A little bit of a relief to get that mask off, I must say. Whew. Wow, you all made it. I'm so excited to see all of you here today, and actually I'm a little bit emotional. I feel like I've come full circle. It's been 15 years since I was sitting where you all are, and I was all bright-eyed and optimistic about the future. I was keen to get started in the industry. I was chomping at the bit to help others, and more than a little bit apprehensive about what the future might hold. I want to begin by officially welcoming you into the arena as professionals. The world needs more helpers, more healers, practitioners, researchers and educators. Never has there been a more important time to serve others. I want to thank Torrens University for inviting me to speak here today. Since I graduated from the Southern School of Natural Therapies, now Torrens, in Melbourne, in 2006, this incredible establishment has gone from strength to strength, and I believe they offer the best springboard into our profession in Australia. Torrens has 5 core values. They are: begin and end with people, be good, be creative and bold, be global, and be well. And I'll be reflecting on these in today's speech, but not necessarily in order, because I'm not always known for doing things by the book. When I graduated as a naturopath in 2006, I was paralysed by one thought. What could I possibly offer to clients when I wasn't experienced as other naturopaths yet? How could I possibly make a difference when other practitioners were better at it than me? Wouldn't all my clients be better off seeing someone else? But I was looking at it all wrong. You see, I was only looking at experience, not at human connection. Looking just at our experience and intellectual know-how causes us to fall into a trap of waiting until we're more ready. We try and become more ready by doing more education, more research, more preparation. We need to get better marks, better results. Or maybe we need more followers, more likes, more page views before we feel worthy. But we're using our minds to judge this and not our hearts. What really makes a good practitioner? Yeah, you need to know anatomy and physiology. Yep, you definitely need to keep up with the latest in research. And you better hope you paid attention in biochemistry, because you're going to need that too. Anyone ever seen the methylation cycle? But there's a practitioner X factor that you cannot measure in an exam. You can't do an assignment on it, and you're not going to get marked on it. It's the thing that makes you, you, and you can't study for it. Torrens' core value: begin and end with people. Maybe it's your compassion. Maybe it's your ability not to judge others when they make poor food and lifestyle choices. And oh boy, are you going to come across people who make poor food and lifestyle choices. Maybe it's your ability to explain in simple terms the science behind what we do. Maybe it's your mad meal planning skills or your beautiful traditional family recipes. Hi to all the families who are watching this today. Maybe it's your experience as a mum that allows you to confidently and clearly talk to other mums. Maybe it's your ability to bring people together as a community. Or maybe it's your own inspiring health story. The story about how you cared for a friend or a family member, an experience that made you passionate about studying health. These are the stories that allow others to be drawn to you and will help them resonate with you. So, let me tell you my story. Torrens' core value: be well. I grew up in the 1980s as a very troubled kid. Home life was really tough. After a decade of abuse from my parents, I became homeless at 16. I was lacking in stability and support. Job options were very limited for someone like me. So I became a dancer in strip clubs. Fun fact. And later, a showgirl. I was actually really good at it. I even won awards and got flown all over Australia to perform. In my spare time, I was a rave party DJ. Crappy food, partying, no sleep, you name it, I did it. But it took its effect on my mind and my body, and I ended up with depression, anxiety, and all kinds of health issues. Then one day, after a party, I got so sick that the epiphany came. Cue, a complete health 180. I discovered diet, herbs, supplements, and yoga. I wanted so much to help others to turn their health around too, that I went back to college to become a naturopath. Woo! In 2008, I landed a corporate naturopathy job, the bee's knees of jobs. Long hours and a lot of pressure. I was taking loads of herbs and supplements, so I thought I was totally healthy. But I was living on takeaway food and my stress hormones were through the roof. I burned out in spectacular fashion. So I did what any good burnt out naturopath would do. I moved to Byron Bay to recover. Of course. This time it was not just about taking pills and potions, but it was about healthy food, fitness, meditation, and a slower lifestyle. I slowly but surely felt better. Fancy that. And then I realised I needed to teach this to other women who were also facing burnout, because these were my people. And so I started to tell my story. Torrens' core value, be creative and bold. I started blogging, then podcasting, then public speaking. I created ebooks, webinars, and e-courses. The more I revealed of my own story, the more people booked in. Clients were like, when I saw your social media post, it was so perfect for where I am right now. It was spooky. This way of doing business comes with a warning though. Don't share your story if you're still triggered by it, because you need to do the work first. Then you can be in a space to help others. So I was meeting my clients where they were at and saying, I've been there, I'll walk with you through this, I know the way out, here, let me show you. Did they want someone with more qualifications? Did they ever ask me what marks I got in anatomy and physiology, nutrition or biochem? Actually, thank God no one asked to see my biochem marks. Did they simply want to work with someone that they trusted, who got them, who really got them? Yes. Never underestimate the gifts that you can bring to your profession, and never underestimate the impact you can have. But you need to be courageous to get it out there. Torrens' core value, be global. There's so much more to going global than having a website, social media accounts, a YouTube channel, or a podcast. I was also one of the first practitioners doing online consultations. When others said it couldn't be done, that it shouldn't be done, I was finding a way to do it. I saw clients on Skype, these days of course it's Zoom. I picked up clients in far-reaching places that didn't have access to prackies like us. Katherine, Northern Territory, Exmouth, WA, Norfolk Island, Outback Queensland, mining camps, Bali. You name it, I've got clients there. Don't let borders stop you, because many of them are just an illusion. There are other ways to be global too. You can also reach out to help those less fortunate than you all around the world. Torrens' core value, be good, or do good. Prior to COVID, I was in the role of South Pacific Nutrition Coordinator for Involvement Volunteers International, or IVI. We took groups of volunteers to Fiji and Vanuatu and created a diabetes prevention and education program. We have brought together doctors, nurses, dietitians, nutritionists and naturopaths. Fancy that, the naturopaths working alongside the dietitians. Yes, it can happen. Together we've done health checks on thousands of people and educated communities on the benefits of reducing sugar and soft drink. The possibilities are endless for what you can achieve. Don't let old thinking and old models of practice limit you on where you want to take your qualifications. Now more than ever, we need to push the frontiers and be innovative so that we can spread our messages far and wide. But before I finish, I'm going to pop a sixth core value in here. Sorry, Torrens, I thought it could maybe use a little improvement. Be collaborative. We are stronger in this profession when we stick together, when we support each other, and when we have each other's backs. The moment in my life when I started to see other practitioners as a source of collaboration rather than competition, it opened up a whole world of abundance for me. I no longer saw us as clawing our way over the top of each other to get noticed. We were all fighting the good fight together. Your success is my success, and vice versa. So, after graduation, seek out and connect with each other. Be there for each other. Collaborate with each other. Celebrate your fellow pracky's success as if it were your own. Become a force for good, together, as a united front. It will make our professions stronger and will force the world to take us seriously. It gives us a seat at the table. So, as you put your professional pants on and make your way out into the world, remember, be brave and tell your story. Connect with your community on a human level. Support and encourage your fellow practitioners. And above all else, be authentically, unapologetically you. Please don't hide away because of a fear of putting yourself out there. Your future clients and community need that special something that only you can offer. Congratulations, and once again, welcome to the fold. May you flourish in your career for years to come. Thank you.